Consumer complaints in Ohio, bad contractors who run off with tens of thousands of dollars of homeowners' money. Consumer investigator Danielle Serino explains just why it's so bad here and what she's doing to try to change that.
Why do you keep doing this to people?
I've been following Jack Grosser of Final Destination Restoration for years, accused of victimizing homeowners. He's now charged with felony grand theft for taking more than $40,000 and leaving a home like this.
It's like the same story over and over again. Are all these people lying?
This case is a big deal. Contractors rarely get dragged into court, and they're rarely charged criminally. This homeowner lost more than $28 grand and was close to tears as she described another contractor who couldn't even get her addition off the ground.
We had called probably 10 other contractors after we had terminated our contract, and no one wanted to touch the job.
These homeowner horrors happen all the time because of one reason: the laws in Ohio stink. Representative Bill Patman has introduced 4 bills since 2011 to protect homeowners, and all of them died. But Patman's not giving up, recently introducing House Bill 148. It's severely watered-down legislation, but would require statewide registration, a review board, and mandate continuing education that would at least ensure a contractor knows how to use a hammer.
You have one registration number, one person signs on it, and if you violate, we come after you.
Right now, rogue contractors do their damage, change their company name if someone goes after them, and they're back in business the next day with little recourse for homeowners. Across the country, at least 30 states require some sort of state licensing or registration for general contractors, and at least 11 also have recovery funds to help homeowners. In Ohio, there's nothing. The irony is that most home improvement groups support legislation that reins in bad contractors.
If it's harder for a contractor to get a license, I think you're going to start that process of it's just not worth it for them to do it.
But 2 Home Builders Association chapters have been against new laws, saying its members already follow the rules, and they've lobbied legislators to kill these bills.
And I've actually left 2 messages for Dan. I haven't heard back from him.
They wouldn't talk to me about this, nor would 2 lawmakers we found took money from that Cincinnati group. Representative Blessing was on the Commerce and Labor Committee, which blew off 3 of Patman's bills. In fact, it seems most legislators couldn't care less about this issue. You want proof?
I am calling regarding House Bill 148 that was submitted by Representative Patman.
I called every single member of the House Finance Committee where Patman's latest bill was introduced. More than 2/3 never called back. As for those that did, only 2 would comment. You know who else wouldn't comment? These 3 lawmakers who took thousands of dollars from the Home Builders Association of Ohio while doing little to help them protect homeowners. Speaker of the House Cliff Rosenberger, Senior Senator Jay Hottinger of the Transportation and Commerce Committee, which would handle contractor legislation, and Representative Ron Young, who chairs the committee which dismissed many of Patman's bills. Ironically, Young is now co-sponsoring Patman's latest legislation.
And this should have been a law a long time ago.
Yet somehow at least 9 bills since 2008 died.
They don't understand the stress that it puts on the homeowner. My husband was not sleeping. Our marriage suffered.
I'll tell you this, I promise, I am not giving up on this fight to get legislation passed. My next stop, the governor. But we need to do our part by going to our representatives and demanding they do something. They work for us, and we have the power to vote them out of office. Stay tuned. Back to you.